Alright guys, welcome back to another killer video for today, and today we're playing a little bit of Freddy, Mr. Fredjul Krueger, and you know what, I was looking at Freddy's add-ons, and I just started thinking to myself, it has been a very long time since I ran his fake pallets, so you know what, let's dedicate an entire build to it. So, what we're going to be running today is going to be Enduring, so I can recover from stuns pretty quickly, meaning I can swing through pallets anytime at all. Spirit Fury, so I can pair with Enduring, letting me break pallets pretty quickly as well if I get stunned. Brutal Strength, which will combo with Fire Up to make it so that I can kick pallets extremely quickly and even breakable walls, and this will help me gain my Spirit Fury stacks a little bit quicker. On top of that, we'll be running some green add-ons of Paint Thinner so that I'll have the Dream Pallets instead of the Dream Snares, and also if they interact with the Dream Pallets, I'll see them for 6 seconds. And Nancy's Masterpiece, so if people are asleep, then I'll be getting my power a little bit more often. My power to teleport, I mean. Anyways, guys, let's get straight into the video. Alright, the storehouse. This should be fun. Oh man, Freddy looks fucked up now. I could go ahead and kick the doors, or sorry, the walls inside the storehouse right now, but I'm actually going to wait till later when I get some stacks of fire up so I can kick them even quicker later on. Hopefully they won't punish me for that, ideally. Let's see, someone back here. We're actually missing a lot of loops, if I'm honest. Like, this entire area can spawn different types of pallet loops, and there's only a couple. 2 people in this generator, at least, maybe even 3. This hill feels so weird to me. I get the hit there thanks to her not having balanced landing. Well, that might not be 2 people, who knows. Live? She's gonna run right into my teleport out here. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I actually waited around the corner for a moment just to see her turn that corner. So that was definitely at least 2, probably all 3 actually, now that I think about it. For 3 people to do generator, I think it takes about 32 seconds if I'm not wrong. For 2 people to do it, it's 40 something, 44 I think. And for 1 person, it's 80. I'll look over here like I didn't just see that girl. That's something I really value a lot as a killer. She had sprint burst, good to know. Something I think a lot of killers underestimate the fact, just the whole, let's pretend that we didn't see them so that we can catch up to them strategy. I think it really is valuable because a lot of the time survivors will try and stay immersed despite you clearly looking at them. Are you still here? Vault it. Nice, smart. She thought I was gonna respect that pallet. We don't respect pallets here, especially not with this build on. Alright, let's go ahead and down her. Do we have a basement? Basement would have been amazing. Damn. I'm gonna hook her over here just for the extra blood points I get. We see that somebody's on that generator ahead of us. This is the injured thing. You should be running, girl. She's gonna give me this pallet for free now when she really didn't need to. I thought she might go for the pickup, I'm gonna be honest. Wait, those 2 pallets spawned with... Wait, look. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I genuinely thought somebody was there. Those 2 pallets spawned right fucking next to each other. That's crazy to me. Alright, let's go ahead and chase here to Claudette and see what she can do. She's gonna go straight for this God window. God, I can't believe they actually brought back the God window. That's fucking insane to me. Not only that, they actually ended up buffing it. We can actually rotate over here down the thing. Yeah, sure. Just throw my character over to the left really fucking hard for no reason. That makes perfect sense. I'll hook her. Slightly quicker pickup from Fire Up. I'm not too worried about my generators right now because I have 3 generators all pretty close together. Oh! They almost completely blocked off the window over there. Or where are you running to? Okay. Yeah, we expected that generator to go. I won't pick her up due to a potential decisive strike. Who's back here? Let's see if you have borrowed. No borrowed on the Claudette. Not really too surprised about that though. Claudettes usually don't tend to run borrowed. Disconnect from one of these girls. I don't blame them at all. That was a very generous hit from the game. Thank you very much about that. And actually gonna head over here and put pressure on this Meg. Actually really good use of life there. Are you gonna vault immediately? No, smart. I have a weird feeling that Claudette's just gonna... No, she didn't. I was about to say I think she was just gonna run off into Narnia and self-care, but she didn't. Really good on her part. I'll go ahead and teleport over to that generator. Why can I see you? Where did I just teleport? Wait. Why did I teleport back here? What the fuck? This is where I wanted to teleport? Why could I see her? Well, hey, if nothing else, I caught this Meg off guard. She's gonna have to give me the God Pallet now, which I'm more than fine with. Are you gonna stun me? Spurs are getting smart. They're starting to realize that looping this way is a lot more efficient than trying to loop the other way. Now she has to give me this pallet for sure. Somebody's on that generator. Ooh, it's a kind of a waste of Spirit Fear, unfortunately. You're going down for this. I don't know why you would commit to that. That's not something you commit to. Now I can just slug here and I get to win for free. Dead Heart? Really? Play the pallet? Thank you. And that's why we like Pallet Freddy. Pallet Freddy may be very, very bad. But at the end of the day, seeing people slam a pallet in your face just for it to disappear is a really satisfying and funny moment. Alright, let's head back over here and hook these guys. I'm starting to think that maybe that Meg disconnected because she couldn't use her decisive strike. That's all I can think of, at least. We'll have to take a look after the game, because I don't really see why she would disconnect in a position like that. They've really made this left wall on the hill fucking tall, didn't they? Where do we down the Fang? Wasn't it right next to the generator? I hear her over here. Always trying to crawl. Fucking annoying ass. God, it's so annoying when people just crawl and crawl and crawl. Go ahead and hook her here, and that's game. Yeah, they really shouldn't have committed to the generator like that. There was literally 0 point to that, if I'm going to be completely honest. The moment they saw me down the Meg, they should have split up and just honestly hid. I know I usually say that hiding isn't a really good option most of the time, but I think in that specific scenario, it absolutely would have been a good option because it would have put you in a much better spot when it came to trying to bring the game back. And, well, they just didn't give themselves the liberty of being in that good spot. Let's see, did Wolf have decisive? No, he just disconnected because he was salty about getting slugged, I guess. Anyways, let's get into the next game, guys. Alright, well, we're on Crotus Bren. This will hopefully have some more pallets than Grunting Storehouse. Dude, Grunting Storehouse usually has a solid amount of pallets. I don't really know why I spawned so few. God, I'm really sorry, by the way, about all these frame rate issues we're having. I can't really do anything about it, considering, you know, I'm on console. Alright, so there's 3 people here. These guys are clearly pretty confident about their play, so something to look out for. I think I heard someone else on my left, but okay, that's strange. If he's gonna stay here, then I'm gonna go ahead and force the killer check about that. And I saw scratch marks here that were actually somebody else's. Man, he's quick. Okay, strange. Go ahead and slug here. It's a really good spot for me to slug, considering it's the beginning of the game. I have plenty of time to try and pressure these different generators. I'm gonna go ahead and get a hit on her here, and I think I might go back after that, depending on what she does. She looked like she was moving over towards the left there. Did she keep going? Yeah, I saw the crow fly off in the distance, so whoopsie. Okay, Nia. That was really helpful of you to take a hit for the teammate. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I literally have no idea how that hit him instead of her. Dude, look at me! What are you looking at? I could slug here. I think slugging here would actually be a really good option if I wanted to win the game. But let's take it a little easy. Let's slow it down and let's go ahead and hook these guys. 100% though, slugging in that scenario would have been the right call. I don't actually want to teleport there. Scratch marks nearby. I hear her to my left here. Probably trying to hide with urban invasion, even though she doesn't have iron will. That generator doesn't really have all that much progress for me to be worried about. This is what I mean though, by the way, when I say that I don't think playing Immerse is really worth it. This Nia is clearly trying to hide really fucking hard from me. The issue with that is if she gets found, her entire game plan all of a sudden is shot. So she just doesn't really know what to do, and a lot of the time people who play Immerse just aren't very confident in actually looping. So they're putting themselves in a bad scenario where they're trying to get in as few chases as possible, while also trying to hide, which is, I mean, just a massive flaw, because you get found so easily in this game. If you're, especially against a Freddy, when you're asleep, I mean, you're glowing fucking white, for God's sake. And on top of that, if you're not running Iron Will, you're loud as shit too. Take a hit from me? Aw. Okay, I'm just gonna hook him, I guess, because he's actually gonna body block. Where'd he go? Did he come back here? Yes, he did. I don't know which one's which, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna chase this one, because I literally don't know which one of these guys is the guy who just came off hook. We saw the Nia right here. Should have probably just hit this guy. I don't know why I didn't, I'm gonna be honest. He went this way? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't hit him. I'm gonna be honest. It's just kind of one of those, like, I'm focusing on something else, so I'm not actually gonna pay attention to what I'm doing things, you know? Someone's upstairs over there. I don't really need to worry about that just yet, I think. I'm actually gonna move in this direction, cut this guy off. He had no idea where I was. I saw someone running down from the main building, most likely the person who was up there who got scared because they heard my heartbeat. Then they just heard it disappear all of a sudden, and that's usually a pretty worrying thing as a survivor. You don't actually know what exactly is happening. And I see scratch marks behind me in this loop. Wait, you're dead? What? Ah, that's a shitty teleport. Where did this Nia go? I see her blood around here. Hey, gamer. Did it work the first time you hit? Did it? Did it work the first time you hit? Because if it didn't, then it probably won't work the second time or the third time either. And if you're trying this hard to hide and you get caught 3 times, well, call it baseball, but 3 strikes and you're out because you only have 3 hooks in you. I have a weird feeling that it might be back here. Nope. And don't be scared as a killer to trust your gut. Your gut's gonna be the best judge of character you have in a lot of these games, honestly, and fucking go with it, dude. Especially once you have, like, once you play for as long as I have, you start to just learn where people tend to go. Obviously, it's not gonna be right every time, but that's what people call game sense. Just understanding. I saw them hiding nearby there because they saw blood coming off the generator. But yeah, game sense is basically just like understanding what people are gonna be trying to do based on how they've been playing throughout the game. And that's something you really learn to pick up a lot once you just gain experience as a killer. The best way to develop game sense in any game, really, is just to practice over and over again. Keep playing the game until you understand why are people making these decisions, why are people deciding to go flock to these areas. And that's something that I really preach in my, at least I think I do. Just the whole idea of actually learning from your play. You don't just want to, I mean, obviously it's fun to just get in there and mess around, play a game without really thinking too much about it, but I mean, like, this girl has spent the entire game hiding. Sorry, I had to scratch my neck there, or my head there, and it wasn't really holding the controller all too well. Wait, that didn't waste my Oh, I think that's a fake pallet. Okay. But yeah, the whole idea of learning from your play, not just mindlessly playing, it's gonna help you improve a lot, and it's something you can apply in real life as well, of course. See him going to the right, dude. What are you doing? I think I saw the Meg back here as well. Do I see scratch marks over here? Yeah, I kind of want her because I haven't hooked her at all. Hey, it's Fear Enduring. Well, it didn't give me the first hit, unfortunately. If I got the hit there as she dropped the pallet, God, that Mexican is so fucking ugly. Her face, at least. Live, remember? Now, I credit her for her use of live earlier, but I very much don't think this is a very good use of live this time around. See, she just kind of mindlessly ran without much of a plan. That guy healed yet again. She's gonna drop that without even looking back. Oh, nice. Are you gonna drop this? That'd be hilarious. That'd be amazing if she drops that pallet. I'll force her to the left there, kick this pallet. Yeah. Thanks for brutal swing. She doesn't actually make any distance, especially if she ends up doubling back like we saw her do there. And I get the hit here before she gets to the pallet, which is very nice. Going back to what I was saying though, and I know I kind of went off in a bit of a derailed conversation. But basically, yeah, like, when you're playing, just think about why stuff happens, and that's a really big part of how I improve as a killer, and I've gotten that question before. Just, you know, how do you get better? And this is something you can honestly apply to everything in life. Just, when whatever happens, question why. Why is this the way that it is? Dude, this guy is so fast. Is he using the add-on or something? He's gonna drop this pallet immediately, because, I mean, literally no reason not to. Oh, you should have dropped that pallet. We'll have to see if he do. Okay, game. Let's see, why didn't I hit him there? It's because I didn't actually follow through with the swing. I mean, I tried to follow through with the swing, but I didn't do it correctly, basically. And that's what ended up making it so that he got forced, or sorry, he ended up dodging the swing. Come on, he's gonna wiggle off now because of that, I think. Okay, thankfully he did. But yeah, if I had moved a little bit differently there, if I had actually waited just a split second longer to see exactly where he was trying to spin, I would have actually gotten the hit there. Unfortunately, I didn't, so I missed the swing. But that's kind of what I mean. Whenever you're doing anything at all, whether it ends up benefiting you or hurting you, you just want to question why. You know, why did I get the 4K this game? Well, I got the 4K this game because I pressured survivors really well. I understood when to drop chases, when to try and... Dude, how... Like, okay, the blood points are getting... The blood points are super bugged, I guess, for that challenge, because this is the second time I earned like 16 blood points or something. Yeah, I guess I kind of went on about what I want to do for long enough. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.